Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. Today we're going to be doing your readings for the 10th of October to the 16th. I do believe anyway. The 10th to the 16th of October. Thank you to everybody who was a great supporter. I know I have some of the most loyal Pisceans around here. I know that. I see you every day in the comments, you know, and I surely do appreciate you. You and all other Pisceans who comment, who do not comment, who watch every day. Thank you so much. It's so appreciated. Yeah, so appreciated. I just wanted to let you know that. I don't take you for granted at all. You're allowing me to pay my bills so that I can have a home and a roof over my head. If it wasn't for you, well, I wouldn't have time to do this. I wouldn't be able to help you and everybody else who comes here, or anybody who finds me for a day, a week, a month, however long they're here. It's a joy and it's a privilege, and I'm very grateful for you. All right. So let's see. We start out with all the love in my heart and all the love in yours, Pisces, for the week. You have the Ten of Cups, and that's how I feel that the week is going for you. When I wrote it down for the month, or for the week, this week in October, I wrote going and minding your own business, but in a very happy way. And then something about hitting a bit of a snag, but then just keep going, right? So yeah, it's maybe not a snag, but the Three of Wands came out. I feel that you're going to take pause to see where your footballs are going to go next, is what's coming in when I'm thinking about it. It's like, what path am I going to go to next? What next am I going to do? A lot of thinking always, Pisces, right? But it's in a very passionate way that you're doing it. Absolutely. And look, by the end of the week, you have the Page of Wands. Love that for you. Absolutely. Because such as it says you hit a snag, but you find a solution, and with focus, you continue on your way. And I feel that's exactly what this feels. It feels like this is a pause. Maybe just the ocean in front of you. How am I going to cross it? How am I going to do it? Maybe it's a little too far with just my little paddle board here. Maybe I need to think of a better solution. But it will definitely come to you. And then you're just going to move it along. I love that for you, Pisces. I do love it very, very much. So you're in a very good mindset. You had a bit of a... it's not a problem. I feel more it's like... it's a problem-solving session that you're going to go through. Like, okay, what do I do next? What do I do with this? How do I get past this? And then, woof, you know, like with more of passion in you, because again, it's a Wands coming in. I feel even though you're throwing that stick up into the air, like I'm throwing it up to the universe to help me find a solution, or to the people around me. I'm going to pass this wand to somebody, and I'm going to see what comes back. And I feel that you're going to feel very invigorated and happy with the solution, and just continue on your way. So it's not much of a, maybe it is a snag. It's a little snag, but it's not a big one. And it's not going to be encumbering you all that much. So as always, I'm going to start pulling cards here for the week, what we're going to be looking at during the week and in the readings. I like doing this because I like it on a theme. Thank you so much for, as I said, coming every day. And I know some of you get your daily dose of Pisces. I love that. I love that for you. I post twice a day. They can be standalone. Watching them both helps the channel greatly. I post in the morning and the evening, and it doesn't matter when you find them. They're really timeless. So whenever you find it, that's when you're supposed to be seeing it, right? Absolutely. So we're going to be looking at the work for the week, and I took the Star Codes Astro for this. guess we're looking for a very specific card for the work we're going to be doing this week. Oh, I guess 2 specific cards. Okay, look at that. So we have Mars, motion, nice. And we have the second house, resources. Very nice. I feel a very, how would I call it? Fruitful, very fruitful. Absolutely. You have the apple here, but I feel a lot of passion and a lot of fruitfulness in what you're doing. 22, good number, master number. You can look that up online and have all the goodies of what that means. The 1-1s, the 2-2s, the 3-3s, they're all really great numbers. You may have also been seeing it around you. I know I've been seeing a lot of, let's see, actually I've been seeing 1-1-1, 2-2-2, 3-3-3, and 4-4-4. I mean, I tend to look at the clock just as it falls on it. So I don't know, I haven't really taken a look, because my mind's like an Etch-a-Sketch, right? I just shake it and everything goes away. So it's been like this for over a year now, and I know what is the cause of it. So, you know, spiritually, it doesn't encumber me at all. Physically, different thing when I'm walking around every day. It's a brain fog that's been associated to a few different things from the last couple of years. There you go. Motion, resources, absolutely. You know, I feel that you're doing well. You're going well. I see right away, just looking at the cards, I see circles. Circles make me feel like it's a closed circle is fantastic, because it means that you have a beginning, a middle, an end. You know, you're going on your way and you're not going astray. Okay, sometimes a circle can be seen as negative. I don't see it. I feel like the circle is complete is what comes into my mind, which is a lot about the world. It has a lot of the world energy to it. And so you are traveling a completed circle. You're just, you know, fixing things as you go. So this is great. And I think that's where they want to keep you focused for the week. I'm going to take from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Yeah, this one flipped over in my hand before I even shuffled, and it's co-create. Again, the number 40 is showing up, so it's twice. Okay, so you could even say 4-4 if you want. Is it 40? Yeah, 40. And what I get from the co-create card is exactly this. We had 2 cards. Co-create is more than one person. You're really falling in step with what is creating harmony in your life. Usually the harmony or the couples or the lovers card is 2 things, 2 people coming together. So I feel that your energy, your body, your life is just coming into a great harmony with each other. You have the owl and you have the cats. I feel that the power meets wisdom, and you're really moving into that, into this week. I feel a great sense of, what would you call that? A sense of being very grounded, but it's more like security. I feel like a sense of security, like your path, you don't feel quite as, I don't know, tilted or whatever you want to call it. Okay? Yeah, I can't find the word right now. But that's exactly what I feel. I feel like, we are in a full moon in Aries, so there's a lot of fire. So maybe that's burning away the doubt. That's it. You're going forward without doubt. I feel that the doubt is kind of either it got burned off or pushed away. All right. So your spiritual guidance. So this is how you feel and what you're going to be going through. Your spiritual guidance is like spirit coming in and going, look, you can be looking at these things too to help you along your way. So we're going to take a card for that, or how many they want. The 4th house is home. There you go. 42, 6. Wonderful. So Right, that's what I feel. The doubt is gone. You feel more stable. You feel more like home. You feel less out of place, a fish out of water. That's more what I'm thinking. So they're going to really help you feel at home wherever you are in your life and whatever you're doing. It's feeling at home within yourself is making you able to feel at home wherever you are, at whatever stage of your life, so that you feel so much better. Okay, so one card came out. Actually, this time two cards came out. This one went flying. Let's see. Oh, they're both, look at these. They're both water. Okay, so let's just look at these first of all. And it's 6 and 9. Okay, whoa, a lot of energy, a lot of, 3, 6, 9 coming into my brain. Of course, water, your element, both, okay. And one is Treasure Island and Message in a Bottle. So right away, I'm feeling that these are really connected, okay. I feel that you are on your very own treasured island. I feel that with the home, the sense of home, you're abundant within yourself. And I feel that is the message. The message in the bottle is that you figured out that you are within your own element. Look at this. It could literally be like a picture within a picture, right? I mean, the message is coming to you and it's going to reach you and it's going to explain to you or let you know what you need to know. Anyway, this is gorgeous. I love the synchronicity today. It's just, it's right up there, right? The let's make it so that it makes sense. Love it. Okay. So your block, what is that? Retrograde. Aren't we in a bunch of retrogrades right now, or going to be, or we're going to be in retrograde till the end of the year? To tell you the truth, Pisces, I don't really pay much attention to those anymore because I feel that you can make progress anywhere you are in your life. It doesn't really matter. But they're bringing it to pass that there's a review here. But I don't feel that it's a bad thing. The review is maybe... I'm feeling more like they're showing me you're going to at some points look back in like a year ago, 2 years, 5, 10. You're going to review how you did things back then to how you're doing it now. And I feel it has a lot to do with this. They're almost telling me that you're going to be doing something similar to what you did before, but because your mindset is such in a very different place, it's going to feel like a completely different thing. A leg up, right? And that's what I feel. I feel like you're getting a leg up. The assessment, the 34 of this, is you figuring out, I don't know, I'm going to find a way. Please let me explain it in a way that, you know, I feel it's better understood. When I ask for explanations to give to you, it's because even for myself, sometimes I feel that if somebody would explain it to me this way, I wouldn't understand. So I like getting really great explanations. I use a lot of examples. I taught both my children that way when they were having difficulties, and I find painting a picture helps people put it or apply it to their lives and understand something that is going to be meaningful. That's why I ask them when I feel I don't understand properly or I would have a hard time comprehending, I ask them to explain it. But it is so hard to explain this one. It's like doing the same action. Okay, thank you. Yes, they're showing me this. Okay, I would write the word... oh God, now it's the final word. Wisdom. Right, okay. So I would sit down and write the word wisdom, and right away as I would write it maybe 4 or 5 years ago, let's go back 4 or 5 years, I would have thought ancestors. I would have thought parents. Parents have wisdom. I would have thought old. Okay, these are the definitions I would have brought in. But today, I write the word wisdom and I think accumulated, journey, what you get on your path, what you pick up every day. Okay, so I did the same action that I did 5 years ago, but it has a completely different meaning. Oh, thank you, Spirit. You're so great. Okay, so they understood completely. Of course they do. What I was trying to bring forward. So that's what you need to see, is that right now you have a leg up because you have even broader definitions and greater understandings of the same thing you might be doing from 5 years ago, but with so much more. Okay, so I love that. The retrograde is asking you to review those definitions to help you move forward in today. Okay, so how does the past affect you? Oh, it's going to be a good week, Pisces. Good week. Wonderful week. Fantastic week. Oh, pretty. Solar flares activate. 8. Like it. 8's a good card. 8's a card of action, of really positive. I feel quality over quantity. Activate. I feel this part right here. They're showing me this. These are together. Okay. You're getting activated. Excuse me. I'm very dry. It happens when you're talking all the time. To be fair. Look at this. To be fair. Okay, 38. 38 is 11. There you go. 11:22. We're cooking with butter. There's really no comparison. To be fair, that's my own personal opinion, by the way. To be fair, you have the Justice card here. I feel that your past, because these are cards of the past. In the past, you've been very good at balancing things out, and I feel this will be no different this time. But this time, you're balancing, you're letting more of the solar flare, the passion in. Yeah, you're activating. Instead of snuffing out the fire, you're letting it in and then balancing it out. And I think that's what may be this one here. You know, writing it and seeing a whole different way of seeing it. Instead of seeing it in a more constrictive way, you're seeing it in a much broader, open way. And now you're balancing out in a way that's, you're still practicing that balancing act, but with a much more bigger narrative, bigger openness to yourself, if that can be said. Okay? Oh, that's great. That's great. Right, Pisces. Let's see here. Next. Okay, so we have your magic. Jupiter. Abundance. Just take a look how beautiful this card is. Let's look at it for a moment. Yes. Look at the word abundance. Yes. 23, number 5, didn't come easy. Didn't come easy. There's a price to pay for that, and it's not only just like it's not sacrifice, it's just probably a big learning curve is what I'm feeling, but you're definitely in it to win it right now. And I don't feel that this is like something you're going for. I think that's something you're feeling right now. You feel abundance within yourself. I like that. Because that means whatever you have around you, you feel great about it. And that's a great starting point. Because it attracts more. Okay? Yeah. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. There you go. See? You figured out the problem. Now it's time to go. 45, number 9, coming in again. Coming in fast. Yep. Time to go. Time to go, Pisces. Time to go and hold on, capture, get your abundance, be of abundance, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely. We'll look more into that on the day. I love that. Those are really gorgeous cards to have in your magic. Beautiful cards to have in it. It talks about motion. It talks about abundance. It's making you feel very whole. Feeling whole, happy, content is joyful. Joyful brings on better energies, high vibrating energies, and then you can connect everything that's available to you. To the beauty around you, to your spirit guides, everything. It's not just your spirit guides, everything that connects us to the one. Okay. So the spiritual message is kind of like a roundup, the end of the week. What are we learning? What did we see? What did we do? There's 2 cards again. We have Transit Climate and Pallas Athena Think. Very interesting. You have 55, another double number. 3 for the 369 that we saw today. So a perfect cycle. I don't like to talk about these that much because the spiritual message, I like to leave it for the end of the week. They don't give me much on these because I think they want us to look at the other ones, and then at the end of the week it's like a surprise, you know, you've done it. Go the distance is very much, yeah, this is a roundup, definitely. The climate and the think, I think, is the climate around you has changed. The way you think is different, and now you can go the distance. But I'm just going to leave that like that, Pisces. I'm going to leave it alone. Actually, I think this is a pretty full week ahead. I usually do in between, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I need to. We're going to look at this in-depthly, and if you are interested in any of these readings, I'm going to be going over all of these cards here. So this is what's coming up. Very exciting because there's going to be many messages, and I like that they do this. I really enjoy it. This is like a sneak peek, letting you know this is what's happening right now, and then we're going to go further into what is happening and how better you can navigate through it. Like I said, to everyone who's here, who loves hearing the messages, regardless of if you are at this point in your life or not, just for the simple inspiration that Spirit has to bring, thank you so very much. And I will see you tomorrow for the very first Spirit reading. Thank you very much. Love, light, and blessings, and take care.